That's also what Elias Carreras, the troop's chief technologist, was doing when he wasn't doodling in his notebook. And that's what Finn Caspian, Troop 301's chief detective, was doing. He and his robot, Foggy, had been taking notes as they walked the strange brown planet. "This is the one," said Vale. "Oh, I believe you, Vale," said Foggy. Vale didn't really bother to pretend to help. He was most interested in breaking his record. He figured on this low-gravity planet, if he threw a rock as hard as he could, it would go higher than any rock in the history of rock throwing. "This one is going to set an intergalactic record," said Vale. He reared back and heaved the stone as high as he could. For a second, it looked like a speck of dust in the green sun's light. When it came crashing back down, Vale jumped in triumph. "That was 100 feet in the air, easily," said Vale. "No way," said Elias. "Maybe 20. "You mean 120, said Vale. He turned to Foggy. "You know I'm right, my robot friend," he said. "That's a new record, right? Mark it for the history books." Foggy ran a quick calculation. "Actually, Vale, I measured it and it was a record?" asked Vale. "The highest ever?" "Actually, Elias was wrong all along?" asked Vale. "No," said Foggy. "Please stop interrupting. I was going to say that the rock soared like an eagle strapped to a rocket that was late for dinner?" asked Vale. Foggy looked like he was going to overheat. "Foggy," said Finn, "he doesn't want you to tell him how high it was. Please just say he's right so we can all move on." Foggy shook his head. "But he isn't." "Just an incredible rock thrower?" asked Vale. "You're right, Foggy. I'm also a great dancer." Foggy put his head in his hands. He looked like he might cry. "You're definitely good at talking too much," said Elias. "Now, shh, for 1 second. Do you guys hear that?" Everyone stopped talking and strained to listen. They had arrived at a patch of long, reedy grass as tall as they were. A soft hiss came from between the blades. Psst. Someone, or something, was trying to get their attention. Chapter 2. The Messenger. Abigail put her fingers to her lips. "Do you want us to stay quiet, Abigail?" asked Foggy. Psst. The sound came again. "Yes, that's what she meant," said Finn. "But that doesn't matter anymore." He pointed at the grass. It started to wave like something was moving through it. "Stay behind me," said Vale. "I got this." Vale was determined to be the hero on this planet. He felt like he hadn't been able to use his training on past missions. And Finn was always getting credit for doing things like stopping planets from exploding. Vale wanted his time in the spotlight. He reached out and parted the grass. "Ah!" he shouted. He leapt back into Foggy's arms. Foggy flew him about 10 feet off the ground. "Are you okay?" asked Foggy. "Were you attacked?" "I'm fine," said Vale. "But look." He pointed down at the grass. A large bug-like creature was poking out its head. It looked like a beetle, but was the size of a beagle. "Yeesh! I said psst," grimaced the beetle. "Don't you know what psst means?" No one answered. They were too shocked by this enormous talking beetle. "It means keep things quiet, you know," said the beetle. "On the QT, the down low, small ball, mini talkie." No one said anything.